Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. It'll be the Nets off the tip. Young with it. Fultz picks him up. Hero with the bucket. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Now here's LaVine. That one goes in.
LaVine, such an outstanding scorer, athletic, strong, great confidence in taking it to the rack. He's no stranger to tough finishes.
Kennard can't get it to go. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Hero outside. From 9 feet. That shot is off. And Atlanta will come the other way. And here's Fultz. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. Rebound, Trae Young.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them, too. You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long. Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Chris Middleton. And that's his first personal foul.
Now the Nets with it. They trail by 1. There's Young with the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
At the perimeter, Young has such an attacking mentality. Always looking... chances to take shots from range. It's turned into a showdown here, dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Middleton from the outside, kept alive by Atlanta. Here he goes. Back to Clark. Second shot opportunity. Clock is at 3. And that's good. Chris Middleton for 3.
The obvious work ethic of Middleton on full display there. I mean, the quick release off the pass, which leaves the defense without much to do.
Puts it up from 15. Young can't hit. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Wood inside. Kicks it out to Clark. On the wing, LaVine. Back to Fultz. To the middle. Here's Wood. The rebound by the Nets. Hero with it. Middleton covering. Back to Hero. Three-pointer. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Really a smart look that time by Wood, giving the ball up to his wide-open teammate.
Now here's Young. Shoots over Fultz.
Trae Young.
And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Offensive rebound. Clark gets another look. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Kickball
What
call.
timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
And Wood with the stuff.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
The Hawks leading. Here's Fultz. And that one is hammered home.
And you got to clog up the clear lanes to the basket. You can't give him room to operate. When you do, Fultz scorches you with his speed.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with. Just such a terrific dunk.
And born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
On the wing, Levine. Pass to Clark. Middleton outside. And the Hawks with another three.
I just love the ball movement.
There's Young with the three. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Three-pointer is up. Middleton.
Zach LaVine.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Levine's got 13.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Boy, dominant play by Turner there. Used his force and physicality to get that rebound in the bucket.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
I'll say one thing. They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the first half.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term.
That's his
Guys?
first personal foul.
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there.
Most people think of Young as a perimeter player, but he has the courage and toughness to work inside.
And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
Trae Young.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Trust Young to put the offense on his back. He loves showing up and doing big numbers for his team.
And it's blocked by Noel. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Now into the lineup for the Nets. DeAndre Bembry.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play.
Derrick Rose.
Now Middleton. He has 6. Inside. Here's Clark. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Allen. Wood grabs the board.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's Noel. Pass to Bembry. Outside for Boucher. Allen attacking. Goes up again. Noel, no good. Now the Hawks with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers.
Zach LaVine with
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
On the push, here comes Atlanta. Pass to Wood. Middleton outside. Back to Wood. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Fultz. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. So for the Hawks. Rose outside. No good on his first attempt of the game. One thing about Derrick Rose that's never changed over the years, Grant, is his ability to come through in the clutch. When a big basket is needed, he's the guy you want on the court.
Well, how many times have we seen it? End of game situation, Rose in an isolation set. And even against a double team, he finds a way to shake free and get the bucket. As dependable as it gets when the pressure's on.
And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
A chance here to extend the lead to double digits.
And that would really give them a comfortable cushion.
And stolen by Boucher. A shot to stop the drought. Rose can't connect.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Back to Beasley. 5 on the clock. Here's Terry. Fires the 3. And Burks gets it to go.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
2 minutes.
Rose into the lane. And the layup falls.
I really love when Rose goes hard like this, guys. I mean, still, even after the injuries, showing no faith.
And the NBA and its players taking an active role socially. Grant, talk about what you're seeing now and how it registers with you.
Well, you know, it's exciting, it's inspiring, it's patriotic. It's what America is, being able to exercise your voice and helping to form a more perfect union. So that's what it's all about, and I'm excited for the league and its players, and it's inspiring, like I said.
Now here's Jones. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Hero. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Pass to Beasley. Here's Roby. Outside Jones. Going inside. Count it.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Turner with it. Outside Young. Kennard on the wing. Here's Turner. The kick out to Young. The 3 is up. And they recover it. Another shot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
And I like the initiative from Turner to go with the shot fake. I mean, once his man leaves his feet, the rest is easy for Turner.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, That's really a good way to change the momentum in the game because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
And so we wrap up the first half. The Hawks on top, up 9. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And it's Fultz off the drive. Soft touch off the glass.
Hard to overstate the muscle Fultz showed there. Excellent absorbing the contact on his way to the hoop.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
The Hawks leading. To the paint. Here's Wood. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. Wood's got 6.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
It's Middleton on the wing. 4-3. And the Hawks with another 3.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
And Chris Middleton, a great three-point shooter. But he's got a deadly mid-range game as well, Grant.
Middleton is just flat out a shooter. Can pull them from anywhere on the floor. If you give him the mid-range, he'll take it and punish you.
Wood up top. Back to Levine. Pass to Wood. Oh, good D by Boucher.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Hero right side. Back to Allen. And it's blocked by Wood.
Boy, what a denial by Wood. He relishes the chance to throw it out of there.
Here's Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
Here's Allen. Kicks it to Hero. Outside Young. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer.
Brandon Clark.
And he gets that one.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
On the wing, Levine. Middleton outside. Shot clock at 6. Outside Fultz. Here's Levine. Oh, good D by Boucher. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit. He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Here's Levine. After the basket by Brooklyn. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz. Levine's got 20 points.
Levine is such a really good shooter from deep. You can't allow him to be alone at the arc. Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Now here's Fultz. And the foul called on Markelle Fultz. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Ooh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that.
Chris Middleton with the jam.
Middleton.
Zach LaVine with the assist.
And it's Middleton finishing it off.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
It's deflected. And stolen by Boucher. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Rose. The kick out to Young. No good on the triple. Wood right side. Clark outside. .121 left to play in the third quarter. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Pass to Noel. Boucher outside. Lets it go from deep. It's not going to go for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
They get it again. Second chance shot. And Burks gets it to go.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
And Noel hammers it down.
Derrick Rose.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
A difficult situation for Brooklyn. Here's Rose. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Boy, good to see Rose getting into a nice rhythm and shooting the ball with confidence. That's become a go-to shot for Rose.
Pass to Clark. Back to Burks. Out to Beasley. Here's the three. Rebounded by the Nets. Hero for three. Sinks the tray.
For three.
Hero's got 7.
Knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate accordingly. Rose makes those around him better.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digit. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Driving in. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
You know, you can't let Rose get this close because when you do, he's going to cook you.
Here's LaVine. The rebound by Turner.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Boucher outside. Out to Rose. 6 on the shot clock. Driving to the basket. And the layup is good off the glass.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Now here's Jones. Kicks it out to Middleton. There's Fultz with a 3. Doesn't go for him. Brooklyn trailing. from deep three-point range. Back to Kennard. Boucher outside. Rose left side. To the left side wing. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Boy, and Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Outside Levine. There's the drive. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. That won't go. 5 for 10 from the floor. Here's Kennard. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Oh, I like their execution in the second half. They're keeping this game competitive.
Next foul.
And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth.
Grayson Allen.
Pass to Middleton. This one for three. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Here's Young.
Trae Young.
And he drives in. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 34 points.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Here's Brooklyn. They're on an 11-3 run. Boucher outside. Back to Hero. From deep. A good look from Turner. And there's another one for the Nets.
And usually teams go on runs from a bunch of layups and dunks, but that's not the case here.
The Hawks leading. Pass to Middleton. Levine with it. From the arc. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Levine's got 23.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Here's Young.
Trae Young.
From down in the low post, it goes. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They keep piling on the assist, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
Boy, it's been a super performance from beyond the arc, too. I mean, they've been raining in those threes.
There's Fultz with a three. Here's Levine for three.
Zach Levine.
Drains the triple. He's got 26.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Pass to Jones. Outside Fultz. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. And here's Levine. He takes it in. And Levine, throw it down.
That's one of Levine's pet moves. Has the speed to get there and the hops to finish.
Trae Young.
A nice shot by Young.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Levine can't hit.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
There's Young with the three. Sends it home from three-point land. And it's now just a one-point Atlanta lead. Here's Levine. A minute 6 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Oh, deflected.
Out of bounds.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They lead by 1. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Nate McMillan's huddle. He told them, quote, "It all comes down to the next few minutes. That's what will decide this game. So step up. This is your moment, not theirs." Inspiring words, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. A critical possession with time winding down.
Yep, this is their moment.
Back to Hero. Right side, Young. To take the lead.
Trae Young.
And he buries it.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Christian Wood.
Wood embracing the moment and knocking down a big shot.
And that's his first personal foul. Team second. At the line for your Hawks.
That's good from Wood.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the N1.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's in.
Trae Young.
A huge shot to tie it up.
And this is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
Brooklyn foul. Chris Boucher. That's his second personal foul. Team third.
First free throw is good. And that gives him a lead.
Middleton's so highly productive and consistent. A steady contributor night in and night out.
Not easy to keep your focus when there's so much riding on those free throws, but that was excellent work in the clutch.
Brooklyn foul. No.
And now they foul and stop the
That's
clock.
his fourth personal foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're losing by 4. There's 6 seconds left in the game.
Time for teasers. Now if you line up for the Nets, Marcus Morris Sr., Luke Kennard.
There's 6 seconds left in the fourth.
Trae Young.
And knocks down the 3.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team first guy.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They trail by 2. 3 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
Young from long range. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out for the W. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.